You know,
I'll tell you.
There's this planet, and it's called. It's out there, and it's green, and it's kind of reminds me of you guys. It's kind of like half a planet. You know what I mean? It's when I look at it, kind of reminds me of like butterflies. You know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. So what I want to do is I want to take this butterfly and I want to paste it onto your shirt, and then that way we can make like this explosion into like infinity. You know what I mean? So it'd be back into the universe, and we'll give back to what we came from.
So we get a half planet with a butterfly that's now exploding and giving back.
Right. We get back to what we go back to the egg, man. You know, back to the egg. Right?
I'm with you.
All right.
I'm
right.
Totally with you.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's kind of like Paul McCartney. You know what I mean? Paul McCartney, egg, apple. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. This is
Hi, Laura. I'm Tony. Good to see you.
Jimmy, you gonna conduct some kind of interview here, or
Tony's gonna conduct? I'm gonna. Yeah. So, how many how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop?
Many.
Really?
And I prefer to bite right into it to get to the middle.
Really?
I'm more of an impatient, bite my way into the center kind of guy, as opposed to I'm not a licker.
Gotcha. All right.
And that goes with the lollipops with the bubble gum on the inside. Who wants to lick their way through? The best part is chewing the gum with the hard candy.
Yeah, you're right. That way you get both flavors.
Exactly. Exactly. More of a smorgasbord.
But it's Tootsie Roll, it's not gum. Well, where it depends when you're talking Tootsie Roll or, you know.
It's my sister. She's throwing a drink on my back.
Oh, isn't that nice?
You're short and in your back.
Oh, that's my Could be.
Wow.
Would it trouble you to pass up the one?
All right, so
that one's right there, and then I'll give you the next one after that one's done.
So Danny, what's the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life there? I think the meaning of life is to amass, at the point in which you die, is to have amassed the most amount of friends and to have the most amount of living relatives around you. I really think is the meaning of life. And the meaning of life is to recycle. It's funny the way you see in almost all living creatures, whether it be a breathing creature or a living creature, everybody recycles except for us.
Well, some I recycle. I take it out every Sunday. Oh!
Yeah. You planted your, we're getting a little too.
So does that all tie into the song Go? You know?
It does. Life's precious, man. Life is a precious thing.
So Go is what's it?
Go is that I.
What? What do you want? Here. All right. So back to the Go.
Go stems from I lost in the matter of very few years. I lost both a grandfather and a cousin that was much younger than I was. I lost an 80-year-old grandfather and I lost a 22-year-old cousin. That just showed you just how fragile life is, and just like that, it can be gone. As a matter of fact, we were in recording Fallen at Kenny's studio, and Jimmy probably remembers this.
Wow.
I got the phone call while we were in recording Fallen that my cousin had been killed in a motorcycle accident. 22 years old, had been killed in a motorcycle accident. And I didn't want to go into it when we played that tonight, but every time I play that song, that's the only thing I can think of. Life is short, man.
Hey, amen, brother.
And you guys all know, obviously, what I went through.
Shit.
Life's short.
Yeah.
You can be told tomorrow is.
That's it.
Tomorrow you're the clock's ticking.
That's right.
And
that's right.
That's a scary prognosis.
So the clock is ticking now. For all.
Well, yeah, for all of us.
Yeah.
And some of us, that clock is almost on time lapse. You know.
And the song. I'm a big fan of these guys. The song Down Fall Down. Now, what inspired that?
Well, I think
This is the, by the way, this is the song you guys are pushing.
we're pushing.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
pushing.
yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, this represents what everybody is searching for, which is who wouldn't love to just jump in there? Just hey, I'm going to call the boss on Friday afternoon and say, hey, I'm off up out. I'm out of here.
Yep.
I'm done. And you pack your clothes, you pack your suitcase, and you say, I'm out of here. I'm off to greener pastures. The grass isn't always greener, and almost inevitably, whatever scam or plan you hatch on a moment's notice is bound to fail, and then down, fall down. It's that classic tragic story where, you know, they're the struggling artist who figures they go out to LA to get the record deal, only to find themselves flipping burgers, or worse, a drug addict living on the streets. Or the love-struck couple who feels that, you know, I've met she's the one.
Yeah.
We're going out to California. And in 2 months they split up. She's doing this and he's doing that. Or they're both on their way home. It's the classic love/life story that looks great on paper when you start it. And
So is that going to be is that what the band's going to do now? You guys are just going to drop everything and just go to LA and fucking?
Oh, well, that could happen.
Yeah. Leave the job. Fuck it.
I know 2 of us have signed on to that and said, hey, I'll go. But it'll be tough to get into.
So where do you go from here?
Where do we go from here? We got to do a better job of marketing ourselves without having to move. You know. We got to become the best band in Boston that we can be, and reach as many. Boston's a big city.
You got the new club opening up in Austin, by the way. I think it's called Brayton Music Club, I believe it's called.
Really?
That's what Harper's Ferry's turning into. It's going to be an original club. That's what you need to get into.
That's very good news.
So we're taking our gig and we're giving it to you guys.
Wow, very good.
How about that?
And we're going to take our gig and have Mr. Ben Wilmot come in.
That's right. That's right.
No, the band. We see the band doing everything we can to market ourselves to the city of Boston. 14 million people here in the city, and
That's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people, and I think there's.
And if each person gives you $1,
that's $14 million.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. And if it's cash.
In which case I will fly. In which case I will pack some things, load the car, and I'll drive.
That's right. Out to California.
With all the money, of course.
The clock and the
It would be like a train spotting, you know. It'd be kind of like.
So anyway, we look like we're wrapping up here, Danny. So, any last words for our audience before we leave?
You rock, you rock, you rock, you rock, and we thank absolutely everyone that came out tonight. And more importantly, have a great holiday season. And check back spring of 2011. We'll be hopefully doing a show at the Hard Rock. And we wish for everyone to come down. Thank you.
Thanks, Danny. Overshine. Check them out. Overshine, Overshine, Overshine. That's the name of the band. Just one, but I'm saying it over so everybody gets it. Thank you for an awesome evening of music. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You guys can do whatever now.
Okay, ready? Oh, no, I was going to say that.
Wait a minute.